Hello everybody, Don't Blink here, and today I have a Brink gameplay commentary for you guys to enjoy. I'm playing as a resistance fighter. That's the kind of the faction that I chose to go with my character. Each time you start to create a new character, you can choose either to be one of the security force or one of the resistance, and I chose the resistance just because that's the sort of guy I am. I like to kind of play as the underdog in most games where I'm given the choice. But so far, I think that the core game of Brink is a lot of fun. It's different from basically anything else you're going to find out there. I think that on a very basic level, the game is well put together and well designed. But again, it has launch day syndrome, which is a very common syndrome, especially for first-person shooters, where the day it comes out, it's not very good because of technical issues. Not because the game itself is bad, but because they didn't spend enough time debugging and optimizing and all that jazz. So, for those of you who are kind of on the fence with regards to this game, I'd recommend giving it a week or two, or maybe just renting it. I don't know how the game fares on consoles, but on PC, it definitely needs some work. I'm going to continue to play it because whenever I got into a game that wasn't laggy, I had a lot of fun, but that can be difficult at times. The networking doesn't seem to be very good. I'm pretty sure it uses a peer-to-peer connection, which is not my favorite thing in the world. And I don't really understand why they chose to go that route. But it's peer-to-peer, and as a result, you get some really laggy connections sometimes. And there's no server browser or any real matchmaking of sorts. I mean, there is matchmaking, but you don't really have much say in the matter. You basically choose the level you want to play, as well as the difficulty level you want to play it at, and then you press a button and you just hope that the game finds you a match to play in. Otherwise, you're stuck playing single player, which is not very good, mainly because the AI is really, really bad. But when you do find a good multiplayer server, like this one that I'm playing on right here, it's a lot of fun. I had a ton of fun during this match, and I had one other match. I don't know what level it was on. I think it was level 7 or 8, maybe 6. The Container City, I believe it was. And I had a lot of fun playing that as well. But I had one situation where I joined a server and the entire server, for some reason, had its sound glitch out. So there was no sound for anyone on the server, so that was kind of weird. And I've had quite a bit of lag, and then the other major issue I found with multiplayer is that sometimes the game just doesn't want to find you a match to play in. Obviously, the game just came out, so there should be a lot of people online populating the servers and starting up their own servers and all that jazz, but it seems like the game just can't find them sometimes. Or maybe it's just because I have played it for several hours at this point, and most people aren't on the same level that I'm on at whatever given time. I don't know what the deal is, but sometimes the game finds me a match in 30 seconds, and other times it takes 15 minutes. So it really is a crapshoot when you think about it that way. And then other issues that I've been having with the game, other than that audio bug and the networking problems, are performance issues. This game does not perform very well on my hardware. My hardware is pretty darn good, in my opinion. I'm able to usually get about 54 frames per second while recording Battlefield Bad Company 2, and that game is notoriously demanding. This game, on the other hand, I get anywhere from 20 to 40 frames per second, and I'm not even playing at maximum quality settings, so I don't know what the deal is there. Hopefully either ATI will improve their drivers, or this game will get patched with some performance fixes. But as of right now on the PC, if they never release a demo, I'd say wait until the game drops in price. However, if they end up patching it really well and doing a great job with post-launch support, then maybe buy it in a couple months. It really just depends, but I'm still enjoying it, and I think that it is a good game, but it has some very serious technical issues at this point that really detract from the experience as a whole. So things I'm liking with regards to Brink so far. The character customization is awesome. The artistic style with all of the colors and just the cartooniness and everything is fantastic. I love it. The graphics are pretty good. They won't blow your mind. They're not Crisis level or Battlefield 3 level by any means, but they do what they're meant to do, and they even have some nice visual flair on top of that. So in terms of the smart system, which is kind of the parkour-inspired movement system that this game has, it's a lot of fun when it works, but it doesn't work as well as I hoped it would, to be honest. Mainly because sometimes I'll try and run and vault over something, and it just won't vault me over it, or it'll vault me in the wrong direction, or something weird like that. So maybe that'll get fixed, maybe not. It's not a game breaker, and the system still works relatively well and is a lot of fun to use. The weapons, I was kind of worried about this game in terms of the gunplay prior to its launch, but my fears were totally unfounded. The gunplay itself is a lot of fun. It's very satisfying. The weapons, they do jump. There's quite a bit of recoil, but it's manageable, and it's actually fun to work with it and work on honing your aim and all that stuff. So all in all, I think Brink has a lot of potential. I wish they would have released it in a better state, but if they're able to iron out some of the bugs and other issues, I think it will turn out to be a lot of fun. So as of right now, it's a rental. That would be my recommendation for those of you who can rent it on the consoles. And for PC players, I'd say wait for a Steam sale or something similar. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you later.